Am I the meanest? Sure enough. Am I the baddest? Sure enough. Oh, hello, internet fans, and welcome to 3B Video. I'm your host, Rotten Roger DeMarco, and today we're going to be talking about Jerry London's 1974 film, Killdozer. Oh, fuck yes! For those of you that don't know about this film, here is your plot synopsis. An asteroid hits a small island, and for whatever reason, it turns a bulldozer
into a killdozer.
Why? Oh, I don't know. A couple throw pillows, a TV news reporter. What do you think? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference, deep cut. But before we get into my overall thoughts of the film, let's take a look at
Rocket Rogers! Splatter facts.
We have 4 dead bodies. We have 0 titties. Well, it's a made-for-TV movie. We have gratuitous flannel shirts, buddy burning, discount Jack Palance, slow terror, even slower carnage, bulldozer POV, exploding camp supplies, obligatory car trouble, rock dropping, and dozer shocking. The methods of death include and are limited to blue light radiation,
I don't know, sizzles,
bulldozed, go figure, right? Explosion, and the old off-screen moosh. Okay, so now on to my overall thoughts of the film, guys. This is one of those crazy little made-for-TV movies that just got pushed to the wayside and forgotten. And that's really sad because it's very reminiscent of Maximum Overdrive. I mean, sort of, except with no money and just one bulldozer. But you know what I'm saying, it's close. I can imagine seeing this on TV when you're young and being like, oh my god, that's terrifying. But as an older person, when I watch this movie, some of the suspenseful scenes are pretty fucking hilarious. Like, I'm not sure the maximum speed of a bulldozer, but how fucking fast can it be, really? It's wicked slow. I can get out and run faster than this. Terminator 2 reference, deep cut. And I'm pretty sure that bulldozers are loud. This bulldozer, maybe it's just because it's possessed by an alien asteroid, but it's very stealthy. It's a sneaky, quiet bulldozer that seems to catch up to its victims, and they have no idea it's there. So the bulldozer's just cruising around on sand, fucking everybody up, and it's awesome. This movie to me is not scary at all, but it's super fun. It's like a 10 a.m. on a Wednesday movie that you just watch and you go, man, I'm glad I've seen that. That was really fun. But it's not Maximum Overdrive. It's not gonna scare the hell out of you. And since this is a movie about a killdozer, there's not a whole bunch of action. There's a lot of dialogue. And sometimes the dialogue gets in the way of the murder, if you know what I'm saying. Would you shut the fuck up? Friday the 13th Part 5 reference, deep cut. And the other thing about this movie that is absolutely hilarious, which I suppose if I was in this position, I would be the same way too. The guys on the crew have a real hard time believing that this bulldozer is alive. They don't believe in looking at things. The first few deaths are kind of ruled as an accident until the entire crew sees the bulldozer driving around and making turns on its own, and then they're like,
hey, wait a minute. Maybe that bulldozer is a killdozer.
It took 2 deaths for them to realize we might be in trouble. And it's just super funny because this bulldozer has the intelligence of like Bugs Bunny. It cruises up on its victims and it's smart enough to recognize a trap, to kind of double back and go around the trap.
It's a bulldozer.
It's pretty neat the way that they make this thing seem like it's alive. They use the headlights almost as if they're eyes. This is just one of those movies that I feel like everybody needs to see. And I'm sure that if you've never heard of it, ask your parents. Your parents have probably grown up on this movie or at least seen it once. But in my personal opinion, this movie is 100% popcorn as fuck. Because this is a movie that everyone should see just for its absurdity alone. It is a killer bulldozer possessed by a meteor. And I don't know how else to make that sound like the most fun you'll ever have. But I'm aware that out there in the real world, a 1974 made-for-TV movie named Killdozer might not be for everybody. But in here, in 3B Video, this B movie is the movie. And I suppose I should probably get going because, after all, There's a lot of movies out there, and somebody's got to watch them. So why not me? Right? The Shogun of 3B Video.